He took out Johnny Gray, the upstart in the semis, and in a battle of mail order, 65 to a 65. Was that some final round or what? Say hi to JEGS High. Looking at the guys you beat today, that's a pretty special day at the office.
No doubt, Alan. You know, anytime before an AC Delco Gatornationals crowd like this, man, to get into the winner's circle, man, it's exciting. But for Victor Cagnazzi and Brita, their family here, man, what an outstanding event for us. Victor celebrated a birthday Friday, my dad on Saturday, and here we are in the winner's circle on Sunday. So we couldn't ask for anything better, but beat those four dudes today was extremely tough. We had one mean hot rod, and we were able to get an A to B first every round. That's what counts. The wheelie bar, you know, which in the pro stock cars we use the right wheelie bar quite a bit. And I said, is it the left one or the right one? He says, you got to shut it off, man. I said, well, I'm at least going to stage it. And as I was pulling forward, I was just kind of calculating all the risks I was getting ready to take. And I thought, well, if anything, just going to pop a big wheelie and maybe head to the left a little bit. And I said, let's just ride it through and see what happens. And you know, we got a little bit of wheel speed going and kept the front end down, and set low ET for the round and got us lane choice for the final, and kind of snuck us right in here in the winner's circle. So it was exciting and very challenging, to say the least.
You won an awful lot of big races in your career, but the Gatornationals, everybody thinks one of the real crown jewels, and you're fortunate enough to do this again.
No doubt about it. It ranks right there with the U.S. Nationals and what was the Spring Nationals, the Mile High Nationals, you know. So this is very special to us, and to have the fans sticking around like this for us, it's extremely exciting. Thanks for coming out and enjoying the heat today.
Your pro stock champion.
To you, another win here.
It feels great, without question. I mean, the Gatornationals is definitely a marquee event on the NHRA Tour. They all are nowadays, but you know, this race has been around forever. And since I was younger, my son's sitting in the back of the room here, so it feels great to win here. We've run in the final here a ton of times. This is our second victory, and it feels outstanding. So, you know, it was a hard-fought day, no doubt about it. We were qualified number 3 and just kind of worked our way through the field. Big hole shot win for us. Second round certainly was a turning point for the day. Beating Greg Anderson, he was number 1 in the points. We're not too far behind him, maybe just 1 or 2 points behind him going into that round. And getting that round win was huge. You know, you always want to have the points lead. With the countdown to the championship format, certainly you want to be on your best behavior the last 6 races of the year, as the new format is for this year. But we want that points lead bad coming out of Indy and heading into the first race of the countdown for at the new facility in Charlotte, which is cool too.
He's giving your dad a pair of socks for his birthday.
That's right. You know, Pop celebrated his 70th birthday, which was really cool. Yesterday, Victor Cagnazzi's birthday was Friday as well, and happy birthday to both of them at Vic was Hawaii 5-0. So, you know, big weekend for JEGS and for Cagnazzi Racing. Leaving, as I mentioned, racing Greg second round, obviously getting by him gave us the points lead to get by. Had a little struggle there in the semifinals. Broke a wheelie bar on the burnout. The car shook a little bit on the burnout, and Roy came on the radio. My crew chief said, "Man, you're going to have to shut it down. The wheelie bar's broke." And I said, "Is it the left or the right?" And he says, "It's the right. You're going to have to shut it down." And I got back on the radio and I said, "Man, I'm at least going to stage this thing." And you know, I knew Johnny Gray had been struggling. You know, he won first round on a kind of a pedal fest, and second round about the same thing. And last thing I was going to do was at least not stage it. And so I rolled forward, and I was just kind of calculating in my head real quick what could happen on this run. And you know, knowing that the right wheelie bar was broke, that's the one that gets, you know, almost 2,000 pounds of pressure in a pro stock car because of the torque flex. And so I knew if anything it would pop a big wheelie and run to the left. And I said, well, here we go, man. It's either going to be a buck and Bronco or what. Let's see if we can make this happen. And as soon as I let the clutch out, it pulled the front end up a little bit, and then it started to spin the tire a little bit, which was fortunate. You know, the track was 126 degrees there in the third round, semifinals, and I think that track heat played to our favor because it got the wheels spinning, dropped the front end back down, and ran quick enough to have lane choice for the final. So we went from not staging to running right into the final round and right here in victory circle in the checkers. So it was that was a big round for us as well, and come back after beating Greg and then having that adversity third round, and there's the last reigning champion Jason Lyons sitting next to us. We knew we'd have our hands full, and we had a great drag race. Both of us putting 65s on the board, and I'm glad that the crowd had a good time.
How tough has it been not having Dave Coughlin out here to knock down some of these giants?
It certainly wouldn't hurt, that's for sure. And I know, with us doing as well as we have, I mean, we finished second in Pomona, third in Phoenix, and here first. So that's all great things for Cagnazzi Racing, and also in an effort to get Dave Coughlin and his team funded, for the rest of the season. From what I'm told, Victor's got a couple of really, really good things in the works, and we're hoping that comes together no later in Atlanta. So our fingers are crossed that we need Dave out here. Not only is he a great driver and a good friend of mine, but as you mentioned, he's one of those drivers and has a championship caliber team that can whack out some of these other guys, including ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves, but we're looking forward to the rest of the season and having him join us in the next couple races.
Anything else for Jag?
Don't drink the Budweiser, it's hot.
Thank you very much.